Hello and welcome back to Strongwoman High's Dash Life is a Mishmash. Today we have very special guest Shannon Jolley joining the show. Welcome, Shannon.
Hey.
Thanks for being on, mate. So, do you want to give everyone a brief introduction, elevator pitch into who you are, what you're all about?
Yeah, I could try. I'm Shannon. I've only done Strongwoman. This is my first year. So
Ooh.
really, I'm a newbie. So my first competition wasn't until March this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've only done 3, and by day, I don't know. I'm a tattoo artist. I sit on my bum
Nice.
and I draw for a living on people's skin.
Nice. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I have a lot of mates who are tattoo artists, as you can probably tell, because I'm
Mhm.
fucking coated in them.
Yeah.
It's such a cool profession, though. I always wanted to be a tattoo artist, but I'm shit at drawing. This is the sort of standard of drawing I'm at. So,
I mean, it's
just
better than some tattoo artists I've seen, so.
to be fair, yeah, fair point, fair point. How did you get into tattooing then?
Basically, when I was 12, my granddad died, right? And I was like, "Oh, I wanna get a tattoo for him when I'm 18." And then I watched Kat Von D on, Miami Ink and stuff like that, and I was like, "Women could do it too! I'm gonna do that because all I've ever done was draw. I've just and I was like, "Right, I'm gonna do that." So, yeah, I've had a lot of knockdowns for that, but I am here, and I've been doing it for 8 years, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's always, whenever I speak to anybody, it's always one of them. It's a really hard profession to get into because it's basically who you
Yeah.
know, innit? It's not like,
PTSD as well, yeah.
yeah, lot of wrong uns in that career, it seems like. So
Definitely.
quite a few
Yeah.
wrong uns, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
100%.
it's cool as fuck. Do you just tattoo
Mhm.
yourself all the time? Because I feel like that's what I would do.
No, I learn on myself, and then if I have, like, a small little blip or, like, I'm like, "Oh, that little bit on my leg needs doing," I'll find something to put in it, but other than that, I'll rather someone sit down and do it. Because, like, when you're doing it yourself, it hurts, and then if you don't do the line properly, you've got to go re-over, that line and make yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it's not the best thing to sit through.
No, and
Like,
I am a wimp, so, yeah.
I feel like when I was younger, I tolerated it way, way better, and as I've got older, I've got much worse at tolerating it.
100%. My last tattoo that I had, it was like a 2-day full session, like go there, come back, and, I was in so much pain. I remembered that I had my mouth guard, like, from deadlifting and stuff. I went in the car and got that, and I've gurned on that for 2 days.
That's not a bad shout, actually. That's not a bad
No,
shout. You
I
don't
really
realise
had it.
how much you grit your teeth, do you?
No, it was horrible, horrible. I do not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I'll remember that for next time. I might take my
Yeah,
little
just get the
fucking
mouth
dent
guard.
guard in.
Yeah.
Be there, like, don't mind me. I'm just saying, like, leave me alone.
It's a
You
good
know.
neck workout, I think. It definitely helped the double chin. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Anything to fucking help this. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Class. That's
Mm.
awesome. Right, well, we got sidetracked by tattooing there, but how did you get into Strongwoman then?
So, basically, about 2 years ago, I just looked at myself in the mirror. Someone took a picture of me, and I was like, "Ew." And then so I went into the last gym I possibly could go in, because every other gym I've left because of my mad anxiety and my mad paranoia and stuff like that, and I was like, "Right, just do it." And I was like, so I just started going on the weights instead of doing the cardio, and I quickly realised, I was like, "Wow, why am I like, why is no one like, why none of the other women doing what I'm doing? Like, wow, am I actually that strong? Like, naturally." And then I was just flicking through Facebook, and one of my friends from way back when, I saw her with my PT now, um, and I was like lifting stones and stuff. I was like, "What is that? I want to do that. That looks so fun." So yeah, I signed up with my coach Carly, and yeah, we just got on it. And she was like, "So are you going to compete? Are you going to compete?" And I was like, I just want to do some fun. I just want to enjoy it." And she's like, "You're going to compete every Monday. You're going to compete." So eventually I said, yeah. Um, and I thought, yeah, let's say like goodbye, like hello to my 30s, because I was 30 in April, by just like throwing weight around. Just,
Hell
I
yeah.
can do this. Yeah, fuck you, 30.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No better time to start something new. I feel like I'm fast approaching 30. I'm 30 next week, so I'm like,
Oh, wow.
fucking
Happy birthday for next week.
thanks. I'm in that big existential crisis moment where I'm like, what is my life? What's going on?
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's all good. It's all good. Do something crazy, take your mind off
Yeah.
it a bit, and then you'll be all right
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. Just do one of those deadlifts you did again, It's
Yeah,
more
well,
weight
but
floor,
I say I've gone the other way. Me, I've started running, so I'm gonna try. I'll say this because by the time this podcast is out, I will have either done it or I won't have. But I'm gonna run 30 miles like a couple of days before my 30th birthday. So by the time this is out, it will either have been a yes or a no, and I'll have either fucked myself or I'll have done all right. So we'll see.
Well, I'll be there like, yeah, you could do it, and just on my sofa thinking about it.
I know. Honestly, I went out for a little training run the other day and I did 3 mile. And I thought, what a fucking error this is going to be. Like, this is going
Yeah.
to fucking suck. And I've decided to do it. And I've said to too many people now that I'm doing it, so I can't back out. So
You're gonna smash it. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it, and you're gonna smash it. Your toes are gonna hurt, but do it.
fingers crossed. I hope
You'll be proud.
I hope future me listening to this editing it and posting it is like, yeah, he did that. Well done, mate. Well
Yeah,
done.
you did it. Yeah.
or the other way, future me is going to be like, you absolute little fucking idiot. Why did you say this? You're going to have to cut all this out of the podcast now.
But then that makes me think, like, if I done something crazy, you've done something crazy for our 30th. What are we doing for our 40th? But we're not thinking about that now. But oh my God.
Yeah, that can be planned for later on. I don't want to think about that yet.
no.
30's been hard enough to it.
Yeah. We made it though. We made it. We're here.
Made it. 100%. 100%. Hell yeah. That's so class. I love that you got into it then just by being like, fuck it, I don't like what I'm doing now. Let's just fucking do something else. And then finding like obviously Strongwoman through that. Super cool. Does your coach do Strongwoman as well then?
Yeah, so her name's Carly Poisia. Sorry, trying to say her name properly. And she is, oh my God, I'm gonna get it wrong. She's disabled class, but I don't know what she is, and I'm so sorry, Carly. But
I think she's got MS, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's it. She's got MS. And she's gonna be doing OSG in Texas. Is it November?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's class. I've literally just had Erin Harris on the podcast this morning, who was also
saw her
doing
story,
yeah, she's doing the Texas OSG as well for the adaptive class, which is just class. I didn't even know they were doing that this year, it's just mint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, it'd be absolute smash, that, won't it?
Yeah, and I think Carly's coming out. Carly's coming out of retirement just to do this one, and then after that, she's done. She's
nice.
She says.
I feel like people do that all the time in strongman though. They're like, I'm going to retire from this, and then a couple of years later, you see him back, and you're like, people just don't retire from this sport because you can do it. You can do it up till you're fucking 60 at this point. Like, it don't matter, does it? So once you're in it, you're stuck in it for life, apparently.
Yeah, I think so.
So the rules of strongman. You can never leave once you're here.
Yeah. It's a contract unsigned, but you can't.
Yeah.
You're not that.
You're already in the first year, you're like, hang on a minute. I'm not sure
I've always thought about it, yeah.
Class, that's awesome. Right, well, let's get into it then. So, in the short time you've been a Strongwoman, what's been your Strongwoman high?
Just lifting stuff. And I think I'm just going to probably talk more about my first competition, to be honest, because I've never felt such adrenaline. Like, wow. I remember, and I had to go first, and it was novice. So obviously it's a first out, first on. And we had to do axle overhead for like just max weight. And I was like, oh my God. And then I went out and I was just like, I felt like a chihuahua. And I was like, everyone's staring, and I managed to get the weight up, and it was starting from 50. And I think I went 50, 55, 60. And after that, and I managed to get them all up. I was just, wow. And the whole entire time, the whole entire event, oh, it's just crazy. And I think like the day after, I just sat there and I cried, and I was like, I never knew I had to do that in my life. It was like the best, I don't know, like doing drugs, but not doing drugs.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, now I'm constantly chasing that high and I want to do like more competitions and, you know, feel that adrenaline because it is awesome. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
think that first competition is always the same. Like, I remember my first comp and I just fucking loved it. Like, I didn't really understand what Strongwoman was about or anything. And I got
No.
into it. And then, like, the people that you meet in that first competition and, like, how, like, even you don't even need to do well. It's just like the vibe that you get from the comp is so
Hmm.
so different from anything that you usually would like do as an adult. It's so like rewarding and supportive and inclusive. You're like, fucking hell, this
Definitely.
is mint this. I want to stay in
Yeah.
this forever.
I think, yeah, I think like it's helped me like break out of boundaries. Like even today doing this podcast, it's like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I met Misha Lilly at my
Oh
first
yeah.
competition. And I've done a YouTube video with her too. And like the whole time I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna see me. What the hell? Like I live under a rock. I go to work and then I come back home. I don't do much else. But it's nice to socialize as well with women that aren't bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a
yeah.
bitchy vibe, this sport at all, is it?
No,
Like it's
no.
too everyone's too friendly, too nice.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I haven't met anyone bad yet. Like, well, especially in the women's section, everyone's
Yeah.
all like, "Fuck you, do it," and I love it.
100%. I feel like it's just a super supportive community, isn't it? And like a lot of women, I think, because we all know how hard it is to be in this sport and the sacrifices that we
Mhm.
all have to give, that everyone's just like much more understanding. And also, like, you want other people to do well, even if you're competing against them. It's not like proper competitive, which a lot of other sports you
No.
do find are. So I think because, I mean, it can be proper competitive. Like, people are still super, I fucking go into comps being like, fuck all of yous, I'm going to beat you. But at the end of the day, that wouldn't surpass me then going and supporting those women at the
Yeah,
same
yeah, yeah.
time. Like
I
it's
can't
a
not talk about random stuff.
it's just it's a weird vibe, isn't it? It's a weird like area of sport where everyone's just like super supportive and super competitive and it just works really
Mhm.
nicely.
Yeah, yeah, and I love, like, seeing different personalities, you know? Um, was it the Scotland's one that you did with Alfie Poyser that was there?
Oh, the
Who
Scottish Strength Cup.
Yeah, yeah, and when like, I was watching it on TV, and then that's when I first saw you, and I was like when you done the deadlift, I was like, "That's me!"
Just pure fuckery at all times.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
yeah,
that was the
yeah,
deadlift where I lay on the floor. Yeah.
yeah, 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 it was amazing, and I was
Ca-
like, "Oh, I love just seeing everyone's personalities," you know, and it definitely comes out on competition day, I think. You see, you know, who's cool, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I think you just get a good vibe at competitions, don't you? And I think especially
Yeah,
comps like that where they've got like live streams, you get a chance to show your personality and like stuff like that where it's like invitationally type things and just random, really. Like that was a pretty random competition to have done, but it's the
yeah,
same as
yeah.
like the Irish Strength Cup where they're just mint crack, but that just it just depends on who runs them, I guess, at the end of the day sometimes.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that is 100%. I've even learned about the small little events. Yeah.
yeah, well, this is the thing. I find that like a lot of the grassroots comps are usually like absolutely mint. The bigger comps are that I feel like the harder, more like not more competitive, but more serious, where everyone's just taking it a little bit more serious and like not
Yeah,
having as much of a laugh and or as much of like a banter. Whereas like the
yeah,
smaller ones, you get a lot more banter and a lot more fun out of them,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah. I don't think if I could do serious. I don't think I could do serious at all.
I can't. I've tried for years. It's not
Yeah,
working.
no.
Class. No, it's cool that. What are the other comps that you've done then?
So I did Here Come the Girls in Sawtry, the leg 2 I joined. Um, that was for Inters. I come second.
Nice.
Um, Amy Harris, I think her name is. She came first, but you know what? She deserved it. Like everything that I done, just a little bit. She just done that little bit more. It was just, oh, she was like, "You was giving me a run for my money," and she was like, "I was really scared of you actually," and I was like, "Oh, there was a point in the competition that I thought, you know what, you just have it." Like,
Yeah.
bless her. But I think she's gonna go do the. Is it the one in Liverpool?
Oh, the
Um,
natties, England
yeah,
natties.
yeah, I'm gonna be there trying to egg her on, and a few other people that I know that are gonna go do that one too.
Why
Yeah.
are you not doing it?
I just feel like I'm not quite there. Yeah.
I think that's a cop out. I think you should do it.
Um, yeah. I don't know. Something just tells me no, but I think that's probably because 'cause I'm just too scared to. Um,
Fair.
yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do another year of little competitions, build up the strength. Like right now we've backed it down. We're just doing like bodybuilding, kind of like isolating like muscles that need working on, and
Yeah.
go next year, try do more like even try do opens or whatnot, and then from there see where I'm gonna go. Because
Yeah.
me last like the start of this year, wow, I don't know how I've done 3 competitions without getting even more injured than what I did on my first one. Do you know what I mean?
That's
I'm
not
like,
good. You can't be getting injured in your first year, mate. Not seriously.
no,
You can only have
no.
niggles in your first year.
Yeah,
Them's
it
the
was little
rules.
diddy niggles, but it was like niggle after niggle after, and it was just they were just slowly building up. And I feel like my body just wants to rest just a little bit before we
Fair.
start, yeah, pumping it back up.
Very fair, very fair. I know. Well, I'm signed up for that England's. I'm going to probably start my prep next month.
Mhm.
Next month, maybe. Oh, I say this, I won't start till fucking like January, will I? I'll be like, nah, I can't be arsed. I'll be like, oh shit. Oh shit, I actually have to train for this.
Last minute,
Whoopsie.
yeah,
Yeah, always the way, but we'll get
yeah.
around to it. I'm sure my coach will be telling me off soon about it. But that sounds like a good plan though, and I think as well going and doing like a load of comps and getting the experience, especially at like
Mhm.
the more grassroots level, even if you're doing like the open stuff, I think it's
Yeah,
really good because once you get into those national pathways, it then makes it quite tricky to go back down into anything like because you have to go into opens then at that point. Like you can't be
yeah,
going and doing national pathways and then pulling back and being like, actually, I'm gonna go and do a novice now, and it's like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, 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 you can't.
No. Yeah, no, we've already, looking for one I was just looking at it, in March time next year, and it'll be in the opens category, so yeah, scary, but yeah, the
Hell
weights are just
yeah.
going up and up and up, and it's just like, "What? I can still do this?"
It gets so honestly, it's wild, isn't it? I think when you see your progression, especially in the first
Yeah,
couple of years of competing, or like you put on, you get so much strength so quickly, and it is like one day you're unable to press fucking 60 kilos, next day you can, and you're like, what the fuck is going
that
on? But
is,
it's
yeah.
class, innit?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, pressing is not my forte, but we'll work on that for next year.
Hell yeah, exactly. Put them goals in place now. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need
Proper.
to up that.
Hell yeah. Let's move on then. Ruin the good vibe. So, what's been your strong
Cool.
woman low?
I don't really know. Um, I mean, going back to the first competition, um, I got really sick in the December. It was for March, but in the December I got really sick, so we couldn't really train. And then I think in January, or just the beginning of February, I got really sick again to the point where I was like on my couch. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. Then sciatica hit, and then so there was no deadlifting whatsoever. And it was 120 for reps, and I was like, I haven't even lifted 120. I don't even know what 120 feels like. Like the thought of doing 120. I did smash it out. We'll put that in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 11 reps I managed to do. But
Nice.
the whole time I remember me just going, "How am I gonna do this?" Like my back's fucked, I'm fatigued because I just got so sick, and yeah, it was a bit thingy. But yeah, I pulled through and I made it. I made it.
Hell
Yeah. But
yeah.
there's not really been less than anything like that. It's only been a couple months.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear. We don't really
Yeah.
want you to have any lows at this point. It would be
No,
bad.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
would really ruin
no.
the vibe of the sport.
Yeah, no, it's all been good. It's all been good.
Class. I know what you mean though. Like sometimes you just feel so fucking run down, don't you? But I do believe I think comp adrenaline makes such a massive difference to like your day to
Yeah.
day. I know there's been some comps I've done where I've got nowhere near comp weights, and on the day you just switch on like you're a different person, aren't you? You're like, all right, now
Yeah.
I'm doing this as a job. Let's just fucking crack on and get it done then.
Yeah. Yeah. I did find in my second competition, I was like, I just drove there. I had my partner and my daughter with me and blah, blah, blah. And it just got to the point, and everyone's like, "Oh, are you so ready?" And I was like, "I just don't want to be here." Like,
Oh
I just
no.
didn't want to do it. I got to the day and I was like, "Oh, I just got to do it."
What, too nervous? Too nervous about it?
I think I just woke up with like, I can't be fucked attitude. I was just like, it's what it is, isn't it? Like,
That's not a great way to start your strongwoman career, mate.
no, it's not. It's not. Don't worry. I came back from my third one with more of the energy, the fire in my belly. But I don't know. I just woke up that day and I was like,
Yeah, yeah. I know what you
yeah,
mean. I've woke up sometimes like that on comp days and been like, no,
yeah.
CBA,
Oh,
but
yeah. Today's the day. Oh, okay.
yeah, it's hard. Where I feel like that's more of a like. It usually happens to me when there's too much other stuff going on around outside of competing as well, where I've got too much
Yeah,
other stuff on, and I'm like, oh god. I know I'm doing this for fun, but it doesn't really feel like fun anymore. It feels like I've made it into a chore for myself that I have to do now, and that's
yeah,
like never
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. No, I get that 100%.
It's
Yeah,
difficult, and I
yeah.
feel like it's just a juggling balance, isn't it, of like everything? Because at the end of the day, like when you're training and competing, you want that to be like your fun, enjoyable time, don't you? You don't want to
Mhm.
make it into like a work type environment because fucking ruins everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just went literally and I was like, "Do you know what? I haven't got the fire. I can't find the fire. I haven't got that oomph to like do this competition, but I will just fling the weight around and just still enjoy myself." And I did enjoy myself. And I think because it was like a girls only competition, it was just nice to just watch and cheer everyone on.
Yeah.
That's what got me going eventually. And like I met some people there that I'd like to previously talk to on Instagram, and like we've half seen each other. And there's another girl called Shannon, but I don't know her last name off by heart anyway. Um, and we just stuck together. She was in the novice, I was in the inters, and we was just do it for the Shannons.
Nice. Proper, yeah, proper. That it's a good point though, because I feel like if you do go to a comp and you're sort of feeling a bit like, oh god, I'm not sure if I can be arsed with this, the community
Yeah,
once you get there will force you into having fun and
yeah,
enjoying it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it was good.
Class. We love that. Right, well, we'll flit on from strong woman lows because we don't talk about that too much because you're
Yeah,
too fresh in the sport. We don't want to ruin it. Yeah.
yeah. I haven't ruined
So
my.
yeah, no, we don't want to
Yeah.
do that. So what would you say to yourself then when you first started the sport? Any sage advice in this year of strong woman?
Just why didn't you do it sooner? And like why do you just not have any confidence in yourself? Because look, you're smashing it. Like you just got to put your foot in there and just get and do it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Do you feel
yeah,
like your confidence has increased, like from being in the sport and from training and stuff?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm like a different person now. I thought I was confident, right? Or like I knew who I was, but getting to learn people in the gym, like people doing it, and even my coach, like it just makes you more of a person, I guess. Everyone helps bring the you out in you, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
100%. It's just more accepting of your like your own personality and your own like personal quirks and stuff, isn't it? Because I feel like because it's
yeah,
such an inclusive sport, everyone's like, "Oh, you're a
definitely.
bit weird. Let's make
Yeah,
you more
yeah.
weird."
Yeah, we're all a bit weird because we've all had something fucked up go on in our lives. And I just love that. And I'm like, who wants to sit around the campfire and make a Haribo sweet salad with me? Like, do you know what I
Hell yeah.
mean? Yeah.
No, it's
But
class. It's such I feel like everyone, like most women as well, have that sort of progression in the sport where like you first start and then all of a sudden you're just like, actually, this is really cool. Like I'm really cool and I'm like very accepting of myself right now. And I like who
yeah,
I am. And it just changes your mentality about like fucking life, doesn't it?
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. And it's nice to feel like included and there not be a clique. I haven't found people being in a clique yet, and I hate cliques, and oh Yeah, it's just you could just go off and randomly talk to someone and just be like, "Yeah, so what's your like favorite color of the rainbow and why?" And then just,
hundred
yeah,
percent.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a supportive community, isn't it? And everyone wants to make mates with you, don't it? Everyone wants to be friends. Everyone wants to just hang out and have a nice time at comps and like even in training and shit. Like people just want to
yeah,
have a nice time, don't they?
definitely, definitely. And you can run around like dinosaurs and no one will care. Do you know what I mean? Like it's your own.
Absolutely.
It's
Be as
it's
weird
great.
as you fucking want. It's the
Yeah,
weirdest
I
fuck
love
sport.
it.
What what events then have you not done in competition yet that you would like to do in a competition? This is a good newbie strongwoman question.
I don't know the names of them, but I will like do
Explain them and I'll work out the names.
the giant dumbbell. It
Monster
scares
dumbbell.
me. Yeah, that scares me, but I want to do it to make myself realize I can do it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea.
Uh,
I do like a bit of monster dumbbell.
yeah, it is scary to me. I'll just look at it on the
Mm.
floor like you can stay there. I might poke it and run away, but I will do that one day. What else? Um, the wheel where you pick it up.
Oh, Conan's wheel.
Conan's wheel, that's it. Yeah, that's probably in my next competition.
Oh.
That just looks fun. But I don't know about. It looks awful, to be honest. But when you pick it up and you could just see your soul leaving your body,
Yeah,
and your
absolutely.
legs trying to stay up.
I was talking about this to someone else on a podcast the other day, and I was saying I don't think I've ever actually done that in a competition before, a Conan's
No,
wheel. But I
oh
think I'll
yeah.
probably try and avoid it at all costs because I don't think I'll enjoy it.
No, I don't think anyone enjoys it when they do it either. But
Yeah, it's just a good old fun event, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. But I think they're. I don't know what else I haven't done. Um,
Have you done stones in a comp? A stone one?
Yes, max. No, I done a max stone to shoulder. Yeah,
Nice.
that was
That's
on
a
the
good event.
yeah, that was the first, yeah, the first competition, in Cambridge's strongest.
Class.
Um, and I was so full of adrenaline that I done 60 twice when I should have gone up like 60 and then done the next one and I just done 60 twice because I thought, oh,
This is what I'm doing now. Okay.
yeah, I did it twice, I win. I don't know. I should have gone to the 70. And even Carly, she was like, why didn't you just do the 70? I was like, I don't know. In my head, I was just with you in the garage doing it in like prep training and my head just went. But yeah, I think I'd love to do a few more stones. Um they're brutal and I just love them. They're
Yeah.
just yeah, yeah.
Proper hardcore strongman event, aren't they? They're like the first event that got me into strongwoman is just messing about with stones in the gym, and I was like, I want to do this more. This is
Yeah,
well good fun. But then
yeah.
like you don't really get a lot of stones in like especially in like the pathways now. The pathways seem to have like pushed stones away a little bit, which is a
Hmm.
shame. But I want to do more grassroots, I think, like more open women's comps next year because there seem to be
Yeah.
more stones in that type of environment, which is like
No.
class.
I just want to like pick a really heavy one up that I need to use tacky for because I haven't used tacky yet, and I just want to stick
Oh.
to things.
Oh, you're
And
about to you're about to learn some lessons. Like tacky is fucking well fun. I fucking love
yeah,
it.
yeah. I just want to like go to my partner and just hug him after I've used it. Do you know what I mean?
You won't want to do that. You won't want to do that. When you realise the amount of washing that you have to do every time you fucking touch anybody with tacky on, you'll
Just
be
want to
like,
see his angry
fuck
face. Like,
this. And that's the reason why we're not allowed to use them in comms. Banished us. No, it's
yeah.
class. What would you say then your best events would be now if you had to set up a strongwoman competition for your like best events or even
Okay.
ones you just wanted to do? What 5 events would you pick?
I hate deadlifts, but I'm good at deadlifts on the day. Um. Oh, more like vehicle pulls. I love that. That was on my my last one that I just did in September. Um, or even like like hand over hand. You pull them hand over
Yeah.
hand. Yeah, I'd love to do that. So either vehicle pull, deadlifts, anything that involves pressing over my head can fuck off. The nicest, politest way. Um, Definitely stones. I love stones. The shield carry, I love the shield carry.
Yeah,
That
don't mind a shield carry.
Yeah, that was actually quite nice. I don't know if it's because I'm a bit tall and I've got long legs and I can just run with it, just phew. But my fifth one, I don't know. Maybe yoke. I haven't done that enough. I haven't done that's it. I haven't done the yoke where you hold it and run with it. I've only
Oh,
I've done the Zertra, but I haven't done it on the shoulders. Yeah,
nice. That's
yeah.
to be fair, it sounds like my worst comp ever because it's got no overhead in, and that's the one thing I can always bank on being decent at.
Yeah, that's why it's not in there.
Yeah, so fucking terrible that for me, awful that for me. Nah, see, this is where you get to that point in strongman where split jerk and power jerk, mates, they're going to be your best mate. Split jerk,
Yeah,
push jerk, power jerk, any type of jerk, really, to be honest.
yeah.
It's the
We
secret
do
for overhead.
we do split jerk a lot. But then it gets to a point where, like in prep, my brain goes, I don't know how to split anymore, and I just sort of like do this, and that's it. But my legs are still at the same place.
It's such a hard skill to learn. Like, I feel like people watch my videos and then they're like, oh, I'll just learn how to split jerk. And I'm like, I've been fucking doing this since I started. Like, when I
Yeah,
first started Strongwoman, I was split jerking back then, and like 6 years still. Like, and I'm still like, I'm good at it, but like, I could be better.
yeah. It was Alfie Poiser who, on my first competition with the trying to get the 60 axle floor to overhead, we was trying to do it, and Carly was like, and it was like, oh, I don't know how it's not working, and I have a problem with one of my shoulders. I think it's due to hypermobility, and it just all goes wonky. And he's like, just split jerk it, and then we did it, and bam, straight, it just goes up. Like no, there was nothing to it. I was like, what is this magic? This is magic. I don't even have to push it. Like it just flies. It's great.
It's crazy, isn't it? That moment when it clicks, you're just like, oh, fucking hell, yeah, this is what I
Yeah,
needed
like
to
why
do.
did I
This
not
is
know how to
easier.
do this sooner?
100% class. So what plans then? What are your goals for the future? I know you said you're going to do some opens comps next year, but what's your like
Yeah.
not end goal plan, but like your big goals in the sport?
I don't actually know. I just keep going. I just keep going until I can't go no more. Do you know what I mean? Until I'm flat on my face and I literally cannot. Um, it would be cool to do like, or get invited to like bigger things, or do you know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Like the OSG and stuff like that. When I learned that it was in Texas, and that I was like, oh damn
Yeah.
it. I was gonna go, but just to like support and stuff, but something financially happened around summer, and I was like, oh well, that goes all of my, any money I had.
It's just so
But
expensive, OSG Worlds,
yeah,
isn't it? Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the one reason I'm not going this year. I would really like to go to the one in Texas, but it's just too much money. Like, I'd hope it's in
yeah,
Texas next year or the year after, because I will
yeah.
go, but
I just wanted to
fucking
support. I told my daughter about it as well, because obviously Carly and Alfie's doing it. And she was like, yeah, we can go. She was like, and then she was mentioning all of these American food places she wanted to go. So I was like, go watch Strongman and eat loads of food. That sounds brilliant.
great family holiday. That sounds like a
Yeah,
mint family holiday. I'll be
yeah.
on board.
But hopefully next time I can go. Yeah, go and support.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, we love
yeah,
that. This is awesome. What an exciting time then. Refreshing to your strongwoman career and fucking
yeah,
already making plans. We love it. Right. Well, let's move on. If we're all done with strongman chat, I think we are.
yeah, yeah. There's not
So
much. Yeah.
yeah, you're fairly fresh. What we should do really is just re-interview you next year at the same time and see what it's like then. See if you've got any
Yeah.
strongwoman lows by that point.
Hopefully, torn.
I know, this is what I need to do. I need to keep track of, well, I can keep track of who I've got on each week, so then I can re-interview you in a year and be like, so how's it gone? A
Yeah,
little
yeah.
update podcast. Oh, that's an idea, that update podcast. I'm gonna
That
note
would
that
be a
down.
good one.
Right. Let's move on then to the final part of the podcast, then the Silly Goose section.
Silly Goose. It's Silly Goose time, where our lips get loose and our minds run free. Silly Goose. It's Silly Goose time, where we chat a load of shit that's of absolutely no use. It's silly goose time.
So,
Mhm.
do you have a silly goose you would like to bring to the table?
Yeah, it's only really basically small.
That's
But
all right.
if a turtle loses its shell, is it naked or homeless?
Oh my God. That's a very
Could
good
you imagine a
question.
little black turtle naked running around?
Oh God, I bet its inside body would be so creepy. I know the only problem is that I know they're interconnected into the shell, so it would.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think you get one out very easily. But say in the hypothetical sense that we're just going to talk that you could get one out of its shell fully, like
and it's just like a
fine.
little man turtle running
I bet
around.
I bet they'd be so creepy looking. They'd be old and wrinkly, wouldn't they? They'd be like ball sacks, wouldn't they? I feel like they'd have no structure to the body. I don't even think their spine's bedded in the shell, isn't it, or
Yeah, it
something?
is. Yeah.
Imagine if they didn't have a spine and they were just like a jelly in the middle with legs, just walking
Just walking around
around.
going,
Yeah, fucking gross. No, I think it would. I mean, I'm going to say both because it is homeless and although, well, I don't know whether turtles do live. Do turtles live in holes under the sea? Where do turtles live? Like, do they have
I think
homes?
they like they sleep on the reef, like where the pretty stuff is,
Yeah,
where you
I
find
don't.
Nemo.
I don't know too much about turtles because I know tortoises, like certain tortoises, like dig holes and live in holes in the ground. So, like,
Yeah.
I feel like those ones, if they lost the shell, they'd just be naked because they'd still have the hole, which technically you could class as a home. But I don't know
Mm.
about turtles. Do they have territories? Like, what's the favorite place to sleep? I don't think I've ever seen a turtle asleep.
No, do they just swim? Are they like sharks? Do they just swim but sleep?
Yeah. Do they sleep in the water? Can they breathe underwater? I'm confused about turtles. I don't feel like I know enough about them. I'm gonna have to go and do research on them after this. Get
Yeah,
up to date on my turtle facts.
yeah. You don't know. Just be flopping around, wouldn't they? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah. I'm gonna just quickly
Mm.
Google where do turtles live, just so we can get to the bottom of this. Where do turtles? It's gonna give me some stupid
In the
answer, won't
sea.
it? Where do turtles live? I know they live. They lay their eggs in the sand, don't they?
Mhm.
Oh no, it's just giving me Oh, semi-aquatic. Are turtles only underwater? Nah, I'm sure they have to go and breathe, don't they? They have to
Yeah,
go
like
up to
go up
breathe.
for air, don't they?
I'll have to do more research on the turtles. Unless someone who's listening is a turtle expert and would like to give me some turtle facts, then
Oh.
send me a
Or
message
Da-
and get on the pod.
or David Attenborough's just there watching it, but but
You
he's
never
not.
know. Never know. What do you think? Do you think they'd be homeless or naked?
I think in my cartoon world, watching them be naked, being all like flabby, like so say they could just like get out of their shell, like and they had a body, that would look pretty funny to be honest.
Yeah.
But then maybe they are homeless because if they just like sleep in the water, then they'll just be
Yeah.
like a naked, saggy tea bag just floating in the water, wouldn't they? Just yeah,
Yeah. No, I feel like turtles definitely have more chance of being homeless and naked, whereas tortoises are just going to be naked, aren't they? Not so
yeah,
much homeless.
yeah.
An interesting fact. I feel like my brain's whirring, just being like, I need to know more about turtles. Why do I not understand enough
Yeah.
about them? But
Do you
that's
know what? When I first like thought of my question, I was like, "Oh, is it even going to be worth it? I don't know." But
and
you're
that's where
proper
you
like you got
learn
your brain buzzing now. Yeah.
that I will always think about stupid things given the opportunity, mate.
Yeah.
It
Cool.
takes me nothing. This is why sometimes when I'm watching reels at certain times of day when we're a little bit in a different headspace, I get really carried away and like I'll go into researching, like say I see a reel of someone who does carpentry or something. I'm suddenly like, I need to know everything about this person and their entire life story. And I'll be there on their Instagram getting back to like fucking 2012 and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why do you need to know this information? You're never gonna use this information or tell anybody about it ever again. So why do you need to know right now? And my brain's just like, you just need to.
Yeah, you
Curious.
just gotta know. Gotta
Just
know.
curious sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm just really
Yeah.
fucking curious, but it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I kind of like that, to be honest. I will dig deep if I find something.
Yeah, just sometimes a big deep dive on something really puts me in a good place. I'm just like, I just really want to know everything about this one thing. And then I'm just like, right,
Yeah.
well, now I've done that, cool. Well, forget about it
Yeah.
all and move on to the next thing.
It's like my favourite animal is a panda. And one of my favourite facts is that the men go and do handstands up trees and they pee on it. And then the man that does the handstand the highest gets the girl. But then she can still be like, nah, I don't want to mate.
Wow, that's how they do mating rituals, by peeing upside down in handstands.
I know. See, it's random facts of, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
now I feel like I need to know why they do that. I'm gonna have to Google pandas. Is it because the higher they piss up the tree, the closer to the female's nose it's gonna be?
She just sniffs up the tree and finds the one that's peed up the highest.
Wow, interesting.
I know. Yeah,
See, I love that. That's a fucking great little fact. I'll use that one again, though. Lovely. Well, my silly goose theme was pretty deep, actually, and it was just because I was looking at a thing that said, would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything that you're told?
I mean, I'm pretty I believe anything anyone tells me. But the ability to lie, because I guess losing that, then you'll be like an honest person.
It might be uncomfortable in certain situations, so even little white
Maybe.
lies, like for your kid, and they're like, Santa real, and you're like, nah. Nah, mate. Sorry,
It's all right.
sorry to break it to you.
It's
Lost
old
the
enough.
ability to
She's
lie.
fathomed that out. She does it, yeah. Yeah, the white lies, yeah, that would be but or you have a client in or someone and they're got a really weird moustache or something and you can't lie and you just have to tell them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be it would get awkward and uncomfortable fast. But I think I'm on the same train as you, because I'm too skeptical to believe anything anyone says anyway. I always fact check stuff because I'm just obsessed with information. But I also think I'm already pretty blunt. So probably taking that ability to lie away, the hardest thing I would deal with is the fact that my husband continuously asks me if I've quitted vaping, and I'm always like, yeah, I haven't.
No.
I have no plan on it. So those would be the things that would get me in a bit of hot water. But apart from that, I think I'd be pretty sound, to be fair, because I am that person. If someone says, do I look all right? I'm like,
no. Yeah, same. Pretty straightforward, to the point.
Yeah, pretty blunt, pretty intense. But I feel, I wouldn't want to believe everything that someone told me, though. Imagine if they were just telling you loads of stuff, oh yeah, we drive on the wrong side of the road now, the law's been changed, and you'd be like, all right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, and you go and do it, and then you smash up your car. Yeah.
I feel like it would be I feel like believing everything anyone said would be much more dangerous than not being able to lie.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Just both
so
be
let's not lie.
We'll just be truthful, people.
Yeah.
That's the big message for this podcast. Just be truthful.
Just be truthful. Yeah. If it hurts them, they'll get over it.
They'll deal with it. Be truthful, stay curious. That's all you can do.
100%.
Class. Right. Where can people find you then if they want to follow you along on your journey, and anything that you've got to plug it now? Go.
Damn. There's the...
Damn. What?
What do I do? My Instagram is at StrongShan _ because apparently I'm not the only Strong Shan around. And if you want to see my tattoos, it's at Jolley Tattoos, with an EY, JOLLEY. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll tag them both below in the show notes. Thank you very much. It's been awesome to have you on. I feel like I've really led that podcast astray by just asking you loads of really weird questions, so I do apologise, but
fine. You've put my nerves down. I was proper nervous.
You were proper nervous until you realise I was just a bit mental, and you're like, nah, this is all right. This. She's just weird as fuck.
I know we can vibe, but it's just the thought of it's going on the internet. What?
Nah, I'd be fine. It's, the great thing is this entire community is exactly the same. Otherwise, they wouldn't be listening to me chat shit, would they? So
Yeah. Nice. It's been good. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
no, thank you very much for being on. I hope you all enjoyed listening to this episode, and we will see you all on the next one. Goodbye. Thanks for listening to this episode of Strongwoman Highs, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to support the podcast, then please give us a follow on Instagram. Or if you would like, we're also on buymeacoffee.com/Strongwoman Highs. This is where you can send us tips, or you can also join our membership area, which is $5 a month or £4 a month. It's the silly gosling level. We'll post out any extra content that we get on there, and hopefully a few little free giveaways of things as well. The podcast currently doesn't cost a lot to run, which is what we're trying to keep it as, but we would like to be able to cover our costs, and also once those costs are covered, any profit that is made on Strongwoman Highs will be getting saved up and put into a pot for future Strongwoman competitions that we can sponsor. So if you have a Strongwoman competition that you'd like to be sponsored, or if you want to be on the podcast, then give us a shout, send me a message on Instagram or on YouTube, anywhere else you can get us, and we'll get it sorted, because the more women that we can get on, the better. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye!